Like the rest of the world, Morocco is grappling with climate change. Scientists here are exploring ways to develop more resilient and sustainable agriculture. Research is a top priority for many African universities. In Morocco, the Secretary-General of this university says innovation will enable Africa to become a food-secure continent in the future.
The ambition of this university is to create a framework where young Africans can assimilate the concepts and notions of technology and adapt them into reality on the ground. Technology is global, but innovation is local. We want to offer a space for these young people so they can take charge of Africa's development.
The university's mantra is learning by doing, an educational concept that aims to combine experience and creativity.
We are always encouraged to innovate, to come up with new solutions, to come up with entrepreneurial solutions.
Our teachers, our supervisors, what we're asked to do is to innovate.
One of the university's innovation hubs is an experimental farm. The centre specialises in smart farming, harnessing technology and data processing to improve cultivation. This startup was developed here. It provides consulting services to farmers. The firm's drones can detect pests, nutrient deficiencies or water stress.
These techniques have proven their effectiveness in several countries, and in my opinion, it's only a matter of time before such methods are essential in order to remain competitive at an international level.
The research mainly aims to address issues affecting productivity, such as soil degradation, loss of biodiversity and disease. To cope with the changing climate, scientists are also testing alternative crops that can grow in dry lands. Plants like moringa and quinoa are especially well adapted.
Climate change is becoming an existential threat. Therefore, it is the responsibility of every single country to come up with its own solution to cope up with this problem. Therefore, one of the means is the screening cereals or crops or plants that can perform very well in the face of climate change. So quinoa is one of this kind of plants.
The university has played a major role in the development of quinoa in the Moroccan province of Ramna. The soil here is dry and of poor quality. It's the reason why these farmers have switched from wheat and barley to this Latin American grain, as it offers higher yields.
In this region, the droughts can be significant, and we choose quinoa because it only needs to be watered twice. That's why we grow it here. As for the yield, we've carried out 2 very conclusive trials, and this year we're going to extend the crop to the entire plot.
This cooperative employs local women to process quinoa. It's used to make flour, biscuits and couscous, Morocco's national dish. And the Ramna region is leading the way when it comes to the crop.
Many people ask for quinoa, the supermarkets too. People with gluten problems, vegetarians. There are people who have come to get quinoa from here to plant it in the north. There is already quinoa in the south. One day we will find quinoa all over Morocco. Inshallah, we hope so.
As for the university, it has big plans. Its ambition is to welcome thousands of new students and researchers in the coming years and become Africa's very own Silicon Valley.
We have incredible human capital. This is a core resource for the African continent. In the coming years, young people will represent the largest part of Africa's population. For me, this is an extraordinary lever, and this is the best opportunity the African continent has.
Another resource is the soil. More than 60% of the world's uncultivated arable land is in Africa.